welcome back to the channel. So today we have a fun video for you guys today. Today we did Blackpink, How You Like That inspired makeup. We did
Jesus
and Lisa's look from the teaser pictures that we used as inspiration, using this photo and then this one. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. We hope it was easy to understand. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. And without further ado, here's the video.
So the first product we're going to go in with is the NYX's Bear With Me foundation. I'm just going to be putting that all over my face after primer, of course, but you guys know I always forget to film my primer. It's also made by NYX, but I don't remember the name off the top of my head. We're going to be blending that in with a damp beauty blender. You can use either water to dampen the beauty blender, or even just a dewy setting spray will work as well. After foundation, we're going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty Concealer. I'm going to be putting it under my eyes and my nose just to make sure it matches more so the color of the foundation due to discoloration. To go with the concealer, we're going to be using the Fenty Beauty contour stick and just be putting that in the areas that usually get contour. We're going to be blending that in with the damp beauty blender again as well, just to make sure everything's all blended in nicely together. The next thing we're going to be using is the Airspun Loose Face Powder to go ahead and set everything in. Next thing we're going to be using is the Wet n Wild Contour Kit. For my contour, I usually use an angled brush just to make sure we get as much product as we can into it. For blush, we're going to be using the Auto Bomb Girl Powder and just putting that on my cheekbones, chin, nose, and above my eyebrows just to make sure my face has a little bit of warmth to it. Going in with my palette using this light yellow shade to just give it a little bit more of a pop of color, since we're going to be going for a gold effect. Going in with a little bit of brown to bronze it up in the lower part of my eye. So following the lash line with the brown, and then for the rest of the base just using this gold to make sure it all stands out. Next, going in with this Wet n Wild eyeliner crayon that I found, and I put it on this angled brush to make sure we get it really along the lash lines, how Lisa has it in the photo. I used a handheld mirror to help me out with this part. Going back in, we're going to be using this darkest brown to set in the eyeliner to make sure it doesn't smudge or anything. Going to be curling my eyelashes, and after curling them, I'm going to be using NYX's On the Rise mascara just to make sure they're nice and fully volumized. For eyebrows, I'm going to be using my NYX's Fill and Fluff. For my lips, I'm going to be using this Kaja lip moisturizer, and then I'm going to be going in with this Cherry Chair orange reddish type tint of lipstick for my lips. To set it all together, I'm going to be using the NYX's Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Next up, we're going to be remaking Lisa's piercings using these gems I got at Claire's. So you guys want to make sure you angle them right. She has one piercing under her eyebrow. So I put it in this position, and then the next piercing, she has it on her cheekbone on the opposite side of her face. To finish off her look, I went ahead and got this fake jewelry piece from Claire's. And this is the final look for Lisa's makeup look after doing hair and changing outfits and everything. Next up, we're going to be starting with Becca doing Jisoo's look. We're going to start with the Fenty Beauty Concealer under her eyes because she unfortunately inherited our eye bags. Blending that in with the damp beauty blender as well. Going in with the NYX's Bear With Me foundation again on her since we're about the same shade. I tried not to use too much because she doesn't really need foundation at this age. Blending that back in with the beauty blender. Going in with the Airspun loose face powder again just to set it all into place. The contour kit, I tried not to do too much contouring on her because she didn't really need it. Jisoo is not very contoured. Also, Becca cannot do fishy lips for some reason. She just absolutely can't. Going in with the Autobomb blush again for her cheeks, just to give her face a little bit of pop of color. Next product, we're going to be using this palette, going in with some natural nude shades since Jisoo doesn't really look like she's wearing too much eyeshadow in her teaser picture. And then we went in with this light white type-ish sparkles for the rest of the base of her eye, just to give her a little bit more sparkles. Going in with the NYX's eyeliner, and then going in with the NYX's mascara as well. Going back in with the NYX's Fill and Fluff eyebrow, and following just Becca's natural eyebrow shape as well. Now for Jisoo's look, she has 6 studs around her eyes, 2 at the end of her wings, 2 underneath the middle of her eye, and 2 above the middle of her eye. So I went ahead and used tweezers just to make sure that these gems are securely in place. Next up, we're going in with this Kaja lip moisturizing tint for Becca. To finish off her lips, we're using La Senza in this red shade, and giving her that bloody looking lips in the beginning. Going in with the setting spray from NYX's Dewy Finish just to finish off her look. After changing outfits, this is how Becca's final look came out for the Jisoo look.
That's gonna do it for today's video, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. Remember to
Like,
and
subscribe,
yeah, and
comment.
What should they comment? Ask them a question.
Who is your Blackpink bias?
Let us know in the comments down below your answer, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.